let me first tell you the story of the imaginal cell. So it's about the transformation of the caterpillar to the butterfly. It makes another beautiful metaphor from nature. The caterpillar gorges and gorges and gorges during his life, overconsumes, just like our overconsumption society that we've evolved into. He eventually reaches a tipping point and goes into his cocoon. So it's a bit like Mother Earth now is revolting against what humans have been putting into the system that have created a big imbalance. So we see that everywhere. Then when he's in his cocoon, he starts to decay because that system is unsustainable. And in that chaos, this imaginal cell, which is the correct biological pronunciation, which were there all the time with the different DNA, but they were latent. That's really important. They were latent in the caterpillar. In this chaos, they start coming alive. So for us, it's going to become a beautiful butterfly, so it's goodness. We represent that as goodness. So that goodness is innate in all of us. And in the chaos, which is what we're seeing around us right now, that goodness is coming out. So those imaginal cells are being attacked, though, by this old way of doing things, which is a little bit like maybe the populism and these populist leaders and, old ways of doing things. They don't like to change because they benefit. So they just keep, wanting to fight against this new way that wants to emerge. But the imaginal cell starts emitting a common frequency, the various ones. And so they find each other. And for us, that common frequency is the golden rule. So the people that are caring and thinking of others, they find each other. And so they start collaborating. And then eventually the caterpillar, the old way of doing things, gives up. And then out comes the beautiful butterfly. So we get to transform the world by coalescing and uniting around this common principle. So in other words, by living the golden rule, we become imaginals. We say imaginal because it's also about imagination. And then we transform the world and we reboot the future.